Hello, and welcome to the Creation Theory Podcast. I am joined again today with my good friends, starting with Wyatt,
Let's go Blackhawks.
Zach,
Hi.
Josh,
Let's go Miyagi-Do karate.
okay,
Strength
Ben,
belly.
What's up?
and of course your host, myself, Logan Kennedy. Thank you for joining us today. Today, we're going to be discussing all things, as always, but we're gonna talk a little bit about Christmas since the holidays are upon us, and I'm going to talk about some weird family traditions we have. Like my family, we always open presents on Christmas Eve.
Ew.
Kind of weirdo.
That's like sacrilegious.
Nobody does that.
Ew.
Pretty sure.
Do you open all of them or just one?
All of them.
That's sacrilege.
Move
That's
back to
sacrilegious.
Canada, you Canuck.
You can.
Hold on. Can I also state that I was raised not believing in Santa Claus at all?
Captain of the
I
Canucks.
appreciate that.
He is the captain of all of the Canucks.
And
Justin, Logan, and Zach never had childhoods.
I actually had Santa, but my children will not have Santa.
well, do you want to
Same.
hear
I
this?
have to agree.
This story might actually make you all reconsider that.
Please regale us, Mr. Canada.
I forgot about this until just now. In preschool, when I was just a young buckaroo, I, at the ripe age of 4, we were having a discussion about Santa Claus. And in this discussion, they were like, oh, Santa's going to come to my house and give me gifts and all kinds of stuff. He's going to be so nice to me. I've been such a good boy.
Wait, you went to preschool with Mickey Mouse?
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm jealous.
I think all of my impressions are just well-known kids characters. Every one.
Okay.
But
Of course they are.
continuing, I raised my hand in this class of about 35 preschoolers, and I straight up said, Santa Claus isn't real.
That's like the preschool F-bomb.
I will. Well, and you're the one that's not wanting to teach their kid about Santa
It
Claus.
gets-
I
hold
don't.
on. It
Let the
gets
man finish.
worse.
How?
All these kids started crying like it was a pandemic. Parents actually had to come pick up their kids early.
That was a big word for you.
Zach, this
I'm
is
impressed.
your kid's future. Same with you.
It was
I'll
so
explain later,
bad.
My kids won't go to preschool.
And
I didn't go to
Homeschool.
preschool. Look how I turned out.
Same here, dude.
and
that might not be the best example. We will.
Not at
well,
all.
Preschool people,
I'm
preschool.
probably not the best example for preschool. So, but
That's true.
continuing,
Amen to that one.
So everyone got picked up, and we had a home phone at the time, and the teachers, the daycare teachers, got so tired of parents calling the daycare, screaming, mad and upset over this, they gave out my parents' home phone number.
Wow.
My parents,
I think that's
after
illegal.
2
That-
weeks,
yeah.
That's not legal.
after 2 weeks, they had to disconnect their home phone because we were getting calls talking about how my parents were just awful people and didn't believe in God and all this
Whoa.
stuff because I ruined Santa Claus for their smelly, gross kids.
Parents are psychotic in West Virginia, just so you people know.
It
No,
was
West
so
Virginia. There's psychotic in
bad.
West Virginia.
Yes.
Was
That's true.
so bad. So maybe if you don't send your kids to daycare, things will be different, but it was so bad.
I mean, I had like a similar experience in 3rd grade. I kind of outgrew Santa before a lot of the kids in 3rd grade did, and I told them that I didn't believe in Santa, and like there were kids crying then too. So, yeah.
See, I did just the opposite. I figured it out in like 3rd grade, but I kept believing until 6th grade because why would you get off that free present wagon?
Dude, I
what
still get free presents, and they're still dressed from Santa.
There
I just
was
get.
a-
I
There you
mean,
go.
Can I
you
say
go.
this? There was a girl in my high school who didn't believe in Santa Claus, but her parents still thought she did because she was honestly afraid that if she told her parents she didn't believe in Santa Claus, she would get less Christmas gifts. because some of the
Probably
gifts
true.
were addressed from Santa Claus.
Yeah, that happens.
That's.
So she didn't want to tell her parents. Her parents were rich.
I would be scared of
So-
a person that still believed in Santa in high school.
Me
Well,
too.
she
I would not
didn't
trust
act-
that
Of that
person.
person.
Her parents were probably insane. It was mostly
Someone's
her mom.
insane.
West Virginia.
But
Enough said.
That's our comment on every story like Logan has is just West Virginia now.
you know what? Eventually,
That is all you
eventually, I'm going to start telling stories about Tennessee. Then what are you going to say?
Nothing, because none of us are from Tennessee.
need. Exactly.
But we all live here.
I never
And-
wanted to go south of the Mason-Dixon line, but
And your Tennessee stories are probably just going to be stories that you did something and people in Tennessee reacted properly.
Probably.
you
Probably.
did something insane. You
I-
brought West Virginia to Tennessee.
Can I just
Exactly.
establish I have so many stories.
Please tell
I
them
have
all.
all the
I
stories.
feel like you do have so many
I feel
stories.
like West Virginia is like the lower class ghetto of the United States.
Wow. Oh, I actually
butt.
want to say
They're the
this.
When
My
mentioning West
home-
Virginia, you don't even have to say lower class.
Hold on.
Ben.
My home,
It's just implied.
It's redundant.
well, my area of West Virginia had lots of money. We probably could have bought out your all's towns. Just saying.
So you
Are we
had
talking $5 or
$200
$10
in your
bills?
bank account?
Can I just say that my high school raised so much money for when I graduated? Each student, all 270 some of us, walked out with $350. They raised over $100,000.
You know
so
People are more generous when they're all cousins.
Yeah, family gifts don't count.
Dang.
We
That
have no
was-
fans in West Virginia, and we ain't about to
No.
get
jeez.
not after this.
I think we're about to lose our fans in Kentucky too.
More like Kentucky.
Yep, there it goes.
True.
Wow. Okay,
They're gone.
but
Just count
back
down.
to what I was saying. I still have another. Well, I don't know that it's a weird tradition, but my family, we always have pizza on Christmas Eve. Also,
I like it.
that we don't do any of that other crap. We don't got time for it.
Like
We
ham.
just get yeah. Why? Yeah.
The day before Christmas is one of the busiest times of the year for pizza restaurants.
Oh,
wow.
I guarantee.
Also, the day
Oh,
before
I'm sure.
Thanksgiving, because nobody wants to cook. They're cooking the next
No,
day.
yeah,
bet it is.
absolutely.
Nobody's ready for that.
They're like thawing the turkey and the ham and trying to get
Yep,
it all
nobody
ready
wants to do
and-
anything, so they
Nope,
just order pizza.
Exactly.
It's not a fun day.
Oh yeah, you would
Not
know
for the
all
pizza
about that
restaurants.
because
What, do you have
worked at a
pizza worker
rest-
stories that you
restaurant.
could tell us some?
I have all sorts of pizza
Ooh,
worker stories.
I do too. We both.
My
work
boss
in
was
Oh,
a
pizza.
that's
maniac,
right.
but I love him to death.
Two of our established friends here at the table have worked at pizza restaurants.
Fact.
Restaurant name
fact.
idea: Kokomo Pico.
Oh, that's clever. I like
Okay, we
it.
got a new business. Let's forget this one.
Just in, we are dropping the podcast. This is the last podcast we're doing because
Shut
we're
up,
just
Ben.
open
That's
pizza
that's
restaurant.
not
if you're
true.
gonna lie like
Not
that,
at
we're
all.
gonna hang you
Pizza,
out.
we got you.
We got you covered.
Kokomo Pico.
Kokomo Pico.
Trademarked.
None of this is rehearsed.
All right, somebody say something. This is getting weird.
Does anyone else have any weird Christmas traditions?
Well, on the Santa thing, I think my parents wanted me to believe in Santa, and I remember getting gifts from Santa, but I don't think they sold it very well because when I heard that he came down the chimney, I was like, wait, we don't have a chimney.
We didn't either.
There's no chimney in my house. How does he get here?
you know how because my brothers and sisters were all raised believing in Santa Claus because they decided that I was like a failure. I was like
They're not the only ones that decided
They
that.
tested the waters with me, and
Dipping
when
their
that
toes.
happened, they were like, "Nope, not doing that again."
No.
But because I was this is gonna be terrible. I feel like deep down, I thought it was hilarious just to tell these kids that there was a Santa Claus.
And that was the time Logan sold his soul to Satan, folks. We'll be back after these breaks.
I mean, for my brothers and sisters, they were always like, "Well, you know, Santa Claus, he takes his magic bag, sprinkles some powder, and he fits through the door crack That's actually what they said. That's
Oh, really?
That's not a lie.
Creative.
Wow.
And I know people that their parents they had the like I don't know that you would specifically call it a chimney because it's not like a fireplace chimney,
Oh, yeah.
but like the little thing on top of some of the
Ventilator
houses.
Thing?
What?
The ventilator?
Yeah, that
Oh,
type.
yeah.
That
That
thing.
little
Okay.
pipe with the hat on it.
Yeah,
Yeah, that one.
That Santa
Yeah.
Claus like could fit through that also.
He was a jolly man. My parents just told me he came through the front door. They just left it unlocked. Parked,
Oh.
parked the reindeers in the driveway and just came through the front
Right.
door.
Isn't your front
Can
door
I-
I'm
always
Parents
going
are
to rob
actually
your
smart.
house in a Santa
Why
suit.
can I establish that in your neighborhood? That's probably not the safest thing. You all, I mean,
Ain't nobody coming to our house. You
He
gotta
doesn't live
find
in a
it.
neighborhood.
knock, knock, knock? The
My
My
corn is
neighborhood
coming
is
to
my
rob you.
grandparents.
that's true.
40 cats.
The
You
corn
might,
is coming to rob
children of the corn might show up.
Not in the
Okay.
middle of winter.
I'm
Jeepers
the only one here
Creepers
that
might
hasn't been to
just
your
happen.
house. So like, do you live like in the middle of a
Okay,
cornfield?
so you see,
All
my
you see is
grandfather
corn
owns a
for about
cornfield.
100 miles.
My grandparents live next to me.
True.
And all the way around, well, behind our houses, and on the side of mine is the cornfield that he owns, and then on the opposite side of the compound, there's a little gravel road, and there's a cornfield on the other side of that, and then our main road's in front of our house, or in front of their house, I guess, and it's also
so corn.
covered in it. Yes, right.
So
It's
corn.
next to a cornfield. It's literally just corn.
Are you going to
You're done?
continue
You're
what
done?
you were saying?
I was hoping people would check their podcast, see if they paused. They didn't. We're just being terrible people.
We're not buffering, in case you wondered.
Sometimes Logan buffers and it's a good time. It's fun to watch. He gets
If
all
you hear more
confuddled and he
than
goes,
four in a row.
Okay, continuing on the topic of Santa Claus and traditions and stuff. Just out of curiosity, when did you all fully realize? Now, were you all raised believing in like Tooth Fairy and all that stuff also, or just
yeah.
mostly?
I mean,
I
Santa?
remember
I
some
was.
Tooth Fairy
My
action.
my parents like kind of like got us into that and kind of like told us about it and stuff, but they didn't like enforce the idea. Once we were done believing in it, it was like, okay, that's it.
Yeah, same with me.
Yeah.
See, I believed in Tooth Fairy, but I got $10 for a tooth.
Dang, I got
So-
5.
Holy
up
bejeebies,
through,
I got
like,
$1.
I got
I
like
kept-
$1. Yeah.
I kept just up into like middle school. I just kept pretending I believed in the Tooth Fairy to get
Wait,
that money.
you were still losing teeth in middle school?
Oh no.
Because I gave that up in like what, second grade?
I was
first grade in the
face.
Time out. Can I say, I was born without 7 adult teeth. Like I'm missing them. And no, I was born missing 7 teeth in my mouth in general, and more of my teeth don't have adult teeth over them. So eventually, they're just all gonna have to get pulled, and I'm gonna have to have fake teeth put in because they won't stay.
Fun stuff.
Interesting.
That
Then you'll
sounds
look like
awful.
an actual Tennessean
Or West Virginian.
or West
What-
Virginia.
West
No,
Virginia's
because
probably
that
closer.
Rub
they'll
some
just
coal dust
they'll
on
look
'em.
like regular teeth.
Okay.
Yeah,
To be
but
fair,
without 'em in.
when I moved down here for school, a guy my mom worked with said, "We're gonna have to punch you and make you lose some teeth so you can fit in down there."
Oh wow.
That happened.
That man is
Tennessee is not that bad.
It's not that bad.
Okay.
I love
Not-
Tennessee.
Well, we
No,
live in
it's actually great.
We live in Knoxville though.
Yeah, Knox
Knoxville's
County's not bad.
Knoxville
No, it's
is
not.
awesome.
Knoxville is
It's
perfect.
like
You go east of us, however, it gets
Knoxville is very
Pigeon
cultural.
Vegas, that's where.
It is. Well, because a lot of
Well, you have
a lot
so
of
many
people that
young
moved,
people here.
A lot of people that moved to Knoxville are from like northern states.
Yeah.
That's fair.
People
that's
around
what
here
yeah.
don't even have accents like I thought they would.
When
Yeah, they
people
really
when
don't.
people
No.
move
The only person that has an accent in this state is me.
when people move from that's true. When people move from like the north to Tennessee, they normally go towards Knoxville. I don't know what it. I don't.
Well,
I don't
either
know
that
enough
or a
about-
lot of people go to Nashville.
Nashville, yeah.
Yeah.
That's true. 'Cause
Also UT. It's a
My-
major college.
Well,
Yeah,
my
well,
family-
that was my thing. There's so many young people here that there's culture that's been brought in to attract a younger crowd and kind of, provide money for the local economy and stuff like that. So,
Well, my family's from like Pennsylvania and Virginia. That's where like majority of my family originated from, or at least on my dad's side, and then on my mom's side was Ohio. But like from my dad's side, which is who lives here in Tennessee, they they moved directly from Pennsylvania to Knoxville. So, and that was a common thing for more northern states.
Yeah, I feel like that's the case for a lot of people.
Mm.
Just kind of moving down here.
It's a pretty random place.
It really is.
Kind of is, but it's a nice place.
super hipstery in Knoxville.
Gruffy City.
It kind of is.
I like
Yeah.
it that way though.
Me too.
Honestly,
It's
I
not
like
too
the
hipstery,
vibe.
though.
Keep Knoxville's
No,
growth.
it's hipstery enough to be like, I guess, considered cultural hip, but it's not so much that you're like, wow, everyone just walks around complaining about everything.
I think it's hipster in the sense that it's really focused on local and small businesses.
Yeah.
Which
Which
is
I
kind of
really
a
appreciate.
hipster
Which is
thing
really
these days.
nice. Like what's that Earth? Where did we go?
Earthbound.
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 Yeah,
That is crunchy.
I like it. I like
Yeah.
it there. And
Wait, hold on.
What?
How
No-
did what
nothing-
word did you
nothing
just
too
use
fancy.
to describe
Crunchy.
Earthbound?
I described it as crunchy.
crunchy.
Elaborate.
Crunchy.
Yeah, please
Yeah, please
elaborate.
elaborate
Please
that.
How does one
use
make this
that
work?
Because you
uh,
walk in there and you feel like, I should probably eat some clay, smell some dirt, rub some patchouli oil on my face.
Earthy.
What? It's earthy. It's crunchy.
earthy, not so
It's,
much.
it's hippie.
You
You
say
don't shave your
crunchy,
armpits in a place like that.
You say crunchy.
Wait, you shave
I'm
your armpits?
thinking
No, I don't.
Tostinos.
Yeah.
Like,
like cooked them too long, they crunchy.
I'm thinking of like Texas Roadhouse, and there's peanut shells all over the floor.
Yeah.
and you're-
That. Yeah.
Oh,
That
I
place
was
is
thinking
crunchy.
like.
No, I'm
potato
thinking like
chips.
body
thinking
oil,
cereal.
goat soap. I'm thinking crunchy people.
They have like,
Like
they have like
dreadlocks.
they have like some kind of
Long
like
dresses.
So, can I
hemp. They have some kind of
establish-
like hemp like lotion stuff in there. It's
See,
weird.
my point exactly.
Can I say something?
I love
Okay,
these
I get it.
people personally. I have
Yeah.
no problem with
Can
them.
I say something?
Yeah.
Because we all were at church, or everyone except Zach and Josh, me, Wyatt, and Ben, and our other friend Ben.
I feel like I
we're
should say Zach and
all-
Josh do go to church.
Yeah,
They're
we
just
went
not
to
there
different
at
Well,
church.
no,
They're
but we
heathens.
went. I meant we all went to church together.
Right.
Us
Yeah.
four.
Okay.
Yeah.
And we were leaving, and we stopped by Earthbound, and I walked in. I was like, "This is not the place for me."
Yeah.
Walked right
I
back
enjoyed it.
out, and I saw a man walking towards me, and he had on Chacos, super like baggy hipster pants, hipster like I don't know what kind of shirt it was.
what you got to
It
say
was
about
just-
flannel? What,
Yeah,
what were you
what
going to say about flannel?
flannel?
I
What's
was
the
going to say
t-shirt?
flannel, but it wasn't flannel. I don't know why I thought that, but it was not a flannel.
Do we need to explain what chacos are?
I feel like it
Because
is
I
a
hadn't heard of
majority
them.
Like
Really,
thing.
you
like,
had never heard
Johnson
of them?
University
Not
is where you
Johnson.
find
Not they're-
Chaco.
It's a big thing here in
Not a
Knoxville, but
Chaco
I've never
taco.
seen them
But
outside of here.
hold on, can I
Chaco.
finish?
Yeah,
he
yeah.
was
Sorry.
he was wearing like a hemp T-shirt with like
How could you tell it was him, Logan? Did it say this is him?
no, because of the material. The material is very distinctive. It's
Did you
not
feel
like-
up this man's shirt?
No, but when you look at it, you
Can I pet
tell.
your shirt, sir?
You can tell that's a
Yep,
hemp.
Gotta
That's
get
him
you a
right
hat
there.
that says that, Joshua.
The man looked like he smoked hemp, so yeah, I judged him. I was like, yeah, it's
So
a
Wow.
hemp
he lit
T-shirt.
his own shirt on fire.
Probably.
When you wear your own supply.
But he
folks.
walked over. He was wearing super circular, like hippie glasses. And I was like, I immediately judged him. I was like, that dude's totally going in
on, Logan.
Earthbound. He walked right by me and into Earthbound.
If we had listeners, some of them were probably offended just now.
Well, you
I would
know
like to
what?
tell those listeners that I love them and identify with them.
We don't judge.
We offend
Except
people.
Logan.
We do.
It happens.
How
We're
many
not
people
sorry.
have we put on our hit list in 19 minutes?
Well, Kentucky,
Tennesseans, West Virginians,
Tennessee, West
Kentuckians.
Hippies.
crunchy
Hippies.
people.
Crunchy people.
Hipsters,
Whatever
I'm
that
sure
means.
eventually hipsters are going to go on that
Oh,
list,
yeah,
and Zach's
yeah,
going to
we-
quit.
Not before I do my hipster tipster.
True. Coming soon.
But, okay, Josh, do you want to take the liberty of describing Chacos?
I'll do my best.
As someone that's
Chacos,
never seen them before.
You know those, like you've seen those terrible looking sandals that like
Your dad on
40,
vacation.
40
Jesus
50-year-old dads wear, because they're lazy and they wear them with like jorts and stuff, jean shorts.
Total George.
And socks.
Chacos are like those, but they're more colorful, so they appeal to younger
Yeah,
people.
they've
But they
tried
still
to
look
make
bad.
them good,
I am
but
so
they're not.
offending people that wear chacos.
And
There are
I
so
want
many
a pair
people
of
that wear
chacos.
chacos around
They
here.
weigh
hold
more
on.
than they look.
Can I
They
just
look like
establish
They weigh
that
like 4
probably
pounds.
most
They
of the
do.
people that listen to this go to this school and are going to hear us talk complete crap about their
We
shoes.
are just trashing
Which they are currently wearing.
their shoes.
You know, for a show with no listeners, we sure do describe our listeners a lot.
Hey,
You know what?
you know what?
We're very
getting
hopeful.
somewhere.
We are very hopeful.
It's been 3 weeks.
But I have heard chacos are comfortable, which I guess is the draw for a lot of people.
I tried them on. They are like pillows from heaven for your feet.
that weigh
That's fair.
4 pounds
That
each.
weigh 4 pounds each.
I would never wear them, no.
I would not wear them.
Large people can't wear chacos. It is a fact.
Hold on, I'm going to finish this. Where are you going with that? Why can't large people wear chacos?
It just doesn't look right.
Well, what are you trying to say?
I'm trying to say you're large who would look funny in chacos.
You're
How?
large.
I just think you would.
Let me
You know
get,
what?
let me get this straight. I don't think anyone with visible leg hair should wear chacos.
Dadgummit, Logan.
So I shouldn't wear chacos?
Anyway,
So basically, visible
get
leg
back
hair
to our
rules out all
Christmas,
men.
We're,
we are
we're
still
cutting.
cutting.
Cut that. That is
it's been
a
2 minutes. We're still cutting. Get back to the Christmas crap.
Yeah. But not too abruptly.
I don't have anything more Christmas related to say.
Segue.
Other
Zach,
things-
you got Christmas stories, right?
Okay.
Sure.
Go for it.
We don't really have weird traditions. Like many people, we do the open one present on Christmas Eve thing.
Same.
We never did that. Ever.
You never did that?
Never.
That's so
We didn't
disappointing.
do it either.
We didn't. Nope.
It's because you
No, 'cause
opened
you-
all of your presents
Oh,
on Christmas Eve,
Christmas
Logan.
I feel like my parents didn't do it so that like I wouldn't open something like really big and then my sister opened something like
Well, the
See,
way
my
that-
dad would always choose what I opened.
See?
Yeah, that
Yeah.
was how people I knew operated.
People I knew.
Yeah. Other fun tradition. Every year when we would decorate the Christmas tree, we would watch White Christmas while decorating.
I have no clue what that is.
Sounds
It is
racist.
It is an Irving Berlin Christmas movie from, I believe, the 40s. It is very good. My favorite
That
movie
sounds
of all time.
awful.
It is wonderful.
Yeah.
We're gonna watch it because you guys need culture.
I've seen it. I grew
Isn't
up
it
with
good?
It's pretty good.
I
yeah.
love it. Favorite movie.
It's a good movie.
10 out of 10.
You watch a
10
lot
out
of
of
bad
10.
movies, though.
I look at your face, so you're right.
10
I'm
out
not
of 10
sure
would steal it.
How
What?
I feel about your guys' tastes and things.
Gosh,
Sometimes.
that's because
know
you
how I
have
feel
a
about your
bad
face,
taste
Josh.
in everything.
I am
All right,
picky.
Josh.
I am
what,
picky.
What are you tasteful in?
What do you like to taste, Josh?
I don't like to taste jelly babies, which is something Wyatt gave us earlier. Okay.
Ben done lost it.
I'm so sorry.
Ben is dying. Ben is absolutely dying.
No, we're leaving that.
And so is Zach.
We're leaving that. We're leaving that.
I'll wait. Tears are actually being shed. I wish we had a camera.
mouth, and I'm just like,
Guys, I apologize for the current madness.
Tears have fallen on the floor.
I'm crying and I can't stop.
Okay.
Help, I'm crying and I can't
I
stop.
just told Ben before the show that it's gonna be great when he just absolutely loses it, and none of us can keep our composure ever again, and he lost it already.
yeah.
All right, Josh,
Win
what
Josh
were you
20.
saying
Josh is
again?
tasting things.
I did not like the jelly babies Wyatt gave me earlier.
No, those
They're
were
good.
That's fine.
They're good.
Those
Tell
were
us your
straight
taste in actual things like
Like what?
shows.
Shows?
shows. Movies.
My favorite show, Chuck.
That's a good show.
That's a good
That's
show. I'll give you
a good show. Yeah.
What else? Prison Break. Have you guys seen Prison Break?
No.
I've heard
Super
good things.
I
Super
heard good
good.
things about season
Well,
1.
okay, here's my thing with Prison Break. My brothers and sisters watched it and spoiled it for me, so I have no intention of watching it.
Oh,
They are the worst kind of people.
Well, yeah, that's not good.
Yeah,
not good
I
at
already know how it ends, so I'm not interested.
To be fair, I haven't finished the fourth season. There are 4 seasons, and if you ask me, the first 2 are the best, and the second 2 are more like a spin-off show, kind of.
Yeah.
So you're good watching the first 2. I think you should.
Okay.
I recommend it because even if it has been spoiled, like there's still a lot of stuff that's
I think
really entertaining. in
you
there.
should watch Doctor Who.
Ooh,
Logan.
that's a good one.
You should.
That's a serious time commitment.
It really
That's
is.
the
but it's
thing.
worth it.
I don't want to
Does
make
it-
that.
does it-
No,
end.
you need to start in the 5th season.
I've heard I
No,
should start in the
nope,
4th
nope,
season.
You got to start the first
You
season.
gotta
so
start
you
with
can
No,
the
understand
first
it.
I'm not
why
watching-
would you start in the 4th season? 5th season, you start. There's a new doctor. It re-explains everything in a much better manner than the first season ever did.
I've heard 4th
I'm not
season
super
is
fifth
the
season yet,
season
so-
to watch. If I do watch.
So Zachary, who is my roommate, just held up a picture I posted on Snapchat of him
He's not a happy
that
camper.
said, "Grandpa is going to bed."
Is this when I fell asleep with my computer still open?
Yes, it is.
Classic
For the second
grandpa
night in a
move.
row?
Yes, it is.
Zach's grandpa, if you guys didn't know. He's
Dadgummit, Logan.
Beautiful.
very old.
Josh,
Logan.
eventually, you just need to develop better taste in things.
Logan. We just talked about how I like Chuck and Prison Break and how those are two good things. I'm
They're
picky.
good.
I'm picky. I
I
only like
just-
good things.
No,
Throw
that's
something
not
else.
true.
Throw something else out.
Throw
Hit me.
something.
Ask me my tastes.
I mean, I know you like
Music.
Attack on
Music.
Titan, so
I like lots of genres, mostly metal. I've been into acoustic stuff more lately.
I appreciate Josh's taste in music.
Christmas music, the Pentatonics. There was an audible sigh from Logan. I don't know if it came through the microphone.
It did.
I think
Logan,
it's just
explain
because
yourself.
Christmas music.
No, Pentatonics is good for like 2 or 3.
can I
Then you
can
gotta
I
take a
just
break.
say that people are going to probably find me somewhere, but
Prepare to be offended
We
once
will
more.
lose the rest of our listeners over this.
I do not like Christmas music.
And they're gone.
What?
And they're gone.
That's why I play it in the room constantly.
That's not true.
That's why he's
actually.
moving
It's
out.
not.
That's another reason, but we're not going
Let's talk about this. Why?
because me and Ben have more taste in things. That's all.
No, I mean,
That's true.
why do you hate Christmas
Oh,
music?
because it's just overplayed a lot, constantly, all the time.
No. Only
Yes.
for a month is it
For
overplayed a lot
month.
constantly.
But I can handle it for
Let's
an
be honest.
hour.
1 hour.
1 hour.
What are the ones, like, say there were songs, Christmas songs that you liked more than others that you could handle for more than an hour? Are there those songs, and what are they?
I don't have any.
Like some songs I understand, like
You can only have
chestnuts
so
roasting
many
on an open fire. I
rum-pum-pums.
cannot take chestnuts on an open fire more than once in a week in December.
That is
Do you
very
not
true.
like
That song is
chestnuts,
Rum-pum-pum-pum.
Josh?
That song just gets me.
Parum pum pum pum.
Zach, be mature.
Why does it get to you,
I can't be
Josh?
mature. Y'all know this.
What are other ones? Name Christmas songs you hate, Logan.
All of them?
No,
That is not
I want
acceptable.
specific
No, you
ones
can't
that
say
you
all
despise.
of them.
Okay, I don't like the crap. I just don't like them. Like I don't even like them enough to know the names of
What
them.
about It's Cold Outside?
Jingle Bell Rock?
the
Don't
new
like
one
that
that people
one.
are redoing a lot. Jingle Bell Rock, I don't like either.
I mean, okay, some of the newer Christmas music, like if it's just a lot of this old Christmas music that's redone every year, time and time again.
Yeah.
Sleigh Bells, Jingle Bell Rock, that crap. Get out of my face. I don't want it. Get out of my face.
He's on the other side of the table.
Get it out of my face.
How do you feel about Sleigh Ride?
I love that song, especially the Last Bison's version. Shameless plug. The Last Bison. Go listen to
I
them.
didn't know they played Sleigh Ride.
It's
Yeah,
wonderful.
and actually, I
Oh.
like that version just because they're like,
Logan likes the Last Bison's Christmas
I
music.
like them.
I just like The Last Bison.
The Last Bison. Everyone should
We
listen
sponsor
to the Last Bison.
The Last Bison.
That's
here.
not
Folks, we
true.
do not sponsor them. We are just in
not
love
do
We
with
that.
them.
sponsor
we
them
don't.
with
That
our
is-
words.
That is true.
That
We have no money.
fair. We don't
No
have
dog
money,
hairs.
and no one's giving us money either. Please listen to us.
Not for a long time.
But Josh, do you like like, back to TV shows. Do you like Flash or Arrow?
I haven't watched
or-
Flash. I've seen a little bit of Arrow. The acting seemed iffy to me, so I didn't want to
It
put
gets
time in.
it gets progressively better.
Okay, that's a trend with shows.
Yeah, it's just on almost all CW shows, they don't have a very good first budget, so it's kind of first season budget, so it's kind of iffy.
Have you
What
guys
happened to
seen
Christmas?
Twin Peaks?
I haven't, but you
have
talk it up a
not.
good bit.
Are we talking about the burger joint in West Knox or the TV show?
No, the TV show.
Why would we
I've heard
have?
of the burger
Why
joint,
would
though.
anyone have?
Because
I don't-
burgers.
Well, I mean,
Boys.
why would you just see it? Have you seen Twin Peaks? No, we.
I have. I drove by there the other day to go to a different burger joint.
Hi, Logan.
So, bleh.
So
Bleh. Twin Peaks, if you guys didn't know, if the listeners didn't know, is an old show kind of from the 90s.
I didn't know.
That might be finna get to reboot, but it only went 2 seasons. It was kind of a mystery, sort of one of those small town mystery things, and it was pretty good. I liked it.
Was it pretty good?
I liked it a lot.
Can I just say, and this is the whole reason I went back to the whole topic of TV shows in the first place. Spoiler alert.
Dun, dun, dun.
Everyone's dead at the end of Lost. The entire time. And don't watch it. It's a waste of your time.
And it's okay to see that because if you haven't seen Lost at this
If
point,
you haven't seen Lost
you have
at
missed
this point,
the boat.
Been 8
yeah,
years.
it's
Let's just be
it's
honest.
been plenty of years. I don't
Your
care.
plane of life
Don't
has crashed a
spend your
long
time.
time ago.
And to be fair, our listeners are not people who would watch Lost because our listeners are cool
Don't
people.
exist.
I watched
Actually,
Lost.
Lost, I watched it all the way through, and I was very upset.
I've heard it went trash. Like, I did not watch it, but I heard it was straight trash by
It
the
got
end,
too
which is
weird
why I
at the
haven't watched
end.
it.
Yeah, it got super weird at the end.
Yeah, I don't like shows that do that.
I mean, everyone's different.
What else?
Again, I know you like Attack on Titan.
Yeah, Attack on Titan's good. Let's not talk about the fandom. I've heard that the fandom will turn you off of the show. The show is good, people. Do not go to the internet. Just watch the show and don't get on the internet and look up
You
the show.
know what
because
turns
that will ruin
you off about the fandom? The fandom, they have this weird, super weird affection with their eyebrows.
What?
I'm not joking.
Oh,
It's like this
boy.
super weird thing.
okay. If
You
you're
know what
into
this-
anime, or even if you're not, just try the show. But I repeat, do not go on like forums about the show because they
Don't
will
go to
ruin
Hot
it.
Topic either. That'll turn you off as well.
That's just life advice, though.
I like Hot Topic.
Yeah, some good shirts.
I like Hot Topic for the music stuff because I can't get like my band shirts anywhere else.
They
Okay.
have lots of Zelda and other Nintendo shirts.
Which
I enjoy.
Josh
Yeah,
loves Zelda.
yeah, video games, Zelda. That's highbrow gaming stuff right there, Zelda.
I mean, Wind Waker, good.
Yeah. Logan Canaday had not played Legend of Zelda: Ocarina of Time before this semester.
You
and
know
he
how
calls
many
himself
people,
a gamer.
You know how many people that listen to this podcast care about that?
Wait, how many
Zero.
people listen to this podcast?
The same number I just said.
Bryce listens. Bryce listens to this.
Does he really?
Thanks, Bryce. I love you.
Thanks, Bryce. Wow.
Bryce.
Yeah, Bryce, I don't know you, but
What
you're a bro.
Cool guy.
Bryce, I want to give you a
Bryce.
hug.
I'm gonna
Where?
shake your hand.
I'm gonna give him a hug. I one up you, Josh.
Well, we lost
Okay.
him too.
See you, Bryce.
Dadgummit, Logan.
But I don't know. Everyone's different. I'm much easier to please with almost everything. I will almost watch anything.
I believe you. What's that anime you made me watch? Let's
I'm not
talk
gonna
about
say
that.
it. I'm
Let's
not
talk
gonna
about
say
that,
it.
Logan.
No, we're not talking about
No.
this again.
Your Lie in April is a Japanese cartoon that is basically Friends, but is much sappier, not funny,
And anime.
and anime.
It's so
show
good,
is this?
Josh.
What
It's
is
a
it?
soap opera
So
and
good.
cartoon.
What is it?
good. It's good. You're going. to
Lo-
make me yell.
after
It's
we were
good.
done watching the show, and I said I didn't like the show, Logan tried to convince me that he wanted to show it to me as a joke to see my reaction.
Yep, it was
But
a
he
lie.
genuinely loves
I love this
the show.
What
I
show
love
is it?
this anime. I don't care. I love it. It's
Look,
a great show.
Can we get back to Christmas?
You know what animes
No,
I love?
we're talking about this
None
right
of
now.
them.
We can get back to Christmas, but before this is over, Ben wants to know what the show is, don't you?
Yeah, what show is it?
Your Lie in April. It's about the part of the show that I did love was the music part because it's
So
about
good.
a classical pianist.
What? Hold on. No, don't be giving out spoilers. Just
No,
barely
no.
touch on it.
Just a
Okay.
basic plot.
I'll tell you what you told me before we watched. It's basically about a pianist who quits playing and he meets a person who convinces him to start playing again, but there's some trauma behind it, and so it's kind of hard for him to get back into music. And it's really interesting, especially because my love for music, and it's really cool to hear just the classical music
And
played.
honestly, that's what drew me to it was just the musical aspect.
Those are really cool scenes.
They are.
The music
I
scenes.
feel like it's a Hallmark movie.
It kind of is.
But it's so good. I'm gonna make you watch it, Ben.
There are good parts, but it's just
Crap.
it's not in my bag.
Okay. Wyatt wants to get back to the topic of the holidays.
What you got, Wyatt?
Oh, I don't have a lot. I just didn't know
Well-
anything about anime.
Tell us.
Here, let me tell you about my family Christmas.
Okay.
I can't
It's a
wait
fun
to
At
hear
the
this.
Wewell household.
The Wewell household family Christmas.
Where they decorate a corn stalk for Christmas.
Not my immediate family. I'm
Ooh.
talking the full.
That's right. You
Wewell
go to
family.
Chicago for
I
Christmas,
go up to
don't
Chicago. Get me some. It's where I fell in love with Chicago Blackhawks.
I like
Let's go
Chicago.
Hawks. Anyway, so there are 7 children that my dad grew up with. He's the youngest of 7. There are 10 grandchildren, and we are gaining great grandchildren left and right.
Wow.
It's a ridiculous number. I don't even know where they're coming from. Anyway, so there's a lot of people in this house. That all but 2 of the 7 are married. So there's more people there. We got like 40 people in this house
Wow.
all weekend. We have a white elephant one night at one house because 4 of them live in Chicago. So we have a white elephant one night. And then the next night, or the next day, all day long, we move to a different house in Naperville, which is south of Chicago, I think. Anyway, so we end up in Naperville, and it is an all-day affair. We open presents for literally 4 hours.
Oh my gosh.
It's ridiculous.
Oh my gosh.
Uncle Jerry, I love him to death. He films us the whole time, tries to make jokes about us, and
Oh,
make fun of us,
jeez.
and doesn't really get anywhere.
There's always that one person in the family.
Yep.
Mhm.
Is he like your super creepy, awkward uncle?
I wouldn't call him creepy or awkward.
So
He's just
super.
the camera guy.
He's
He's
loud.
just the family camera guy.
He's fun, but he's loud.
Oh, do you all want to know something that you will never see but is a real thing?
Yes.
At my grandfather's house, somewhere is the entire first year of my life on video.
Everything.
Most
Everything
of it.
like Truman Show style stuff. Like
Literally, there's a
24
camera
hours
attached
a
to your
day.
The
ankle.
majority, not
We're
everything.
gonna track
but the
this down and
majority.
post it all over YouTube.
We are.
I mean, it's a lot of naked baby Logan.
It just
No,
got
thank you.
awkward.
Never
have
mind. We
nothing
are
to
not.
say.
Never
I'm
mind.
good.
Scratch that.
Don't
We're
need it.
not posting that on YouTube.
Can't
So
do
anyway,
that
back
to the
to
internet,
back to
tubes.
Naperville. So we sit in this house all day. They've got a pool table downstairs and a big old TV, and we watch football and stuff because it's Christmas, it's like bowl games and stuff going on. And then the next day we watch the Bears lose the playoffs every single year. They win this game, they're in the playoffs, and they lose by like 45 points, and everybody's just upset and mad. It's not a good time, but
The
it's so much
Bears.
fun. Anyway, so this present opening lasts super long. A few years ago, I will never forget this. My grandfather is rather elderly, and he's had a stroke in the past, and he can no longer hear very well, and he can't walk very well, and he basically just sleeps all the time. So he's sitting in this armchair that they brought in for him, this big lazy boy chair, and it's super hot in there because there are 40 of us in a room opening presents, and each kid gets a present from each of the aunt and uncles, and
Oh.
Yeah,
Oh,
there's a lot of us. And then we have an intermission in our present opening. We have an hour
What?
break sometimes.
An intermission?
Oh my
Yeah, sometimes we just fire through it, but sometimes there's an hour intermission.
Do you all have like
Wow.
an announcer who comes out and says, "There will now be a brief intermission, folks. Please feel free to
Basically.
use the restroom and
We
come
also
back."
we also have my cousin Nathan usually ends up with the trash bag, and the goal is to get your wrapping paper off of your presents into the tightest ball you can and drill him in the head. And then every once in a while he'll throw one back when you're not paying attention.
that sounds
So-
incredibly fun.
So a few years ago, my little cousin, my older cousin, has 2 kids now, and her oldest was like 2 at the time, and she wasn't cooperating very well or something. So they tried to get her the pacifier, or they needed to wash her. I don't remember, but my cousin's husband is standing behind Grandpa in the chair, and she's gonna throw the pacifier to him so he can have it.
Okay.
So she throws it, except she missed a lot,
I see where this is going.
and it nailed Grandpa in the eye, and he was half asleep.
Oh.
Got him right under the eye.
Oh.
This man sat up faster than I've ever seen anybody sit up. Fists ready to go. He's ready to fight. Then he realized he couldn't get up, but he was ready to go. He was so mad, and then it was hilarious. We're all dying, and then he thinks that the little one threw it, like the 2-3-year-old threw it. And so the rest of the weekend, every time he saw my older cousin, he'd go, "That girl of yours got an arm on her. She's going to be a good softball player. She's got
gosh.
quite an arm." And we didn't have the heart to tell him that she didn't throw that. But
That is wonderful.
She's got an arm on her. She's going to be good at
Throwing pacifiers.
softball. Got an arm on her.
That's
It was a
good.
good time. But yeah, our Christmas it's a whole weekend. It's like a 3-day affair.
Wow.
There are
Sounds
40
pretty
people.
fun, though, to be
Oh, it's a
honest.
blast. We play games until like 2 a.m. and stuff.
Wow.
Now
Yeah,
they're
that
all
sounds
getting
cool.
old, so we don't as much, but
Yeah.
it's still a blast. It's a lot of fun watching Bears games with them because they all get all flustered and stuff. Yep. Ben, you haven't said anything. How was your Christmas at home?
My Christmas, I mean, technically it's not at home because we come up here every year for Christmas. So I always enjoy the Christmas season. You know, I understand Logan's point of view of Christmas music and get kind of annoying after a while, but I like the feeling it gives, and you know, I enjoy a nice Christmas tune every once in a while. But
Can I just state this one thing?
no,
I would rather listen to Christmas music all day, every day, for the rest of my life than an hour of country music.
truth, preach.
Amen to that
I
one.
think
I'm
everyone
sorry,
here would
Nashville.
agree.
Yes.
I love Christmas music, so I actually would.
I thought for
Yeah.
a second you were going to say country, and I was about to punch you.
We
I was
were
about to-
actually,
We
I would've-
almost
I
lost a
would've
member.
given you
Josh,
one.
I was actually about to hog tie you and take you out back in my Chevrolet, drive you down to a field
Logan,
and show
you ain't
a
got
good
no
time,
car.
boy.
Then you got you a country song.
Logan, you're trying to get a Fiat. You
How-
can't.
I would ask how many people we are offending right now, but no one likes country music, so.
Also, no one's listening.
Nope.
So it's a 0-0.
We can't let Mike listen. Mike will hate us.
He
Big
will.
Mike?
Big Mike will hate us.
Aw.
Our friend Big Mike is a huge country fan.
He's cool, though.
He is cool.
Don't worry about
We
it.
love him. So, yeah, we come up up here to Tennessee every year for Christmas, and you know, we have a good time. My dad's side of the family comes to my grandparents' house, and we'll spend the week over there. And I mean, we do the open one present on Christmas Eve thing, and then we about late morning, early afternoon, we'll get.
Sorry,
Continue
folks.
the story,
Ben is
Ben.
buffering.
I am buffering.
And we were making fun of Logan, and then you done goofed.
Yeah, we just have a good time. We all like seeing each other, and especially now that I'm living up here, It's especially nice because I do get to see my parents and my brother.
That's cool.
Yeah.
I love Christmas.
Yeah.
It's beautiful.
It's all right.
I
You're
like
all right.
everything about this season.
It's a lot better down here. It's not negative 40.
Fact.
Yeah.
Is it actually -40 there?
It
No,
gets
but
super
it's
low
cold.
where I'm at. I'm in
It's
Indiana.
super
You're
cold.
in Illinois.
At least
It
you're
gets
not
really
in
cold.
80-degree weather.
The way I am
That's
in the
true, that's true.
mountains, we with wind chill, we sometimes get like -25.
Wow.
Yeah.
You
Coldest
don't
week
get
it's
that
usually
low?
like 19.
We have before, but it's very seldom.
Yeah, it's actually not that uncommon for us to go like in February, like 3 weeks where it's straight negative. Super
Yeah,
low.
that's insane.
Because of the wind chill, it's awful.
Yeah.
In like Florida, it's about average during the Christmas season. And it's about 70 or 60 degrees.
Holy
You know
crap.
what,
I would
Ben?
hate that.
That's stupid. It's
You know
horrible.
what? Have you ever seen snow?
I have seen snow. Yeah.
That's good.
That's
Yeah.
good.
Because I mean, like
That's
I said,
good.
I come up here for Christmas, so we've had a couple years where it snowed. You know, I think there was one year it snowed like Christmas morning. That was really cool. Not like enough to really stick and we could build stuff, but it snowed and it was really nice.
I'm going to be open. I love snow. I love Christmas. I love Christmas music. It is the most wonderful time of the year. I am one of those people.
I am also one of those people.
But
Okay. Back from fall break. I've not told many people this. Our school, after fall break, we get back and then do some more classes and stuff after Thanksgiving
That's
and everything.
generally what happens after a break.
yeah.
You do more classes
But
and things.
but the special thing about this is when everyone got back to campus after Thanksgiving, everything was Christmas decorated.
All of the
it
things.
was.
It was
Yeah.
Everything.
wonderful.
And it was nice.
It
I
was the
enjoy
coolest thing.
Christmas decorations.
And the night I got back earlier than everyone else. I
That's
took-
not true. I think Ben was here.
No, I wasn't here yet.
Oh,
Let the man
It was the
finish.
night before.
He got back Saturday.
Anyways, I took a walk to check out all the Christmas decorations, and the more I saw, I almost started running because I got so excited. You know the Christmas trees and the dining court.
the
The the dining court. It is from
Well, our
now on and
listeners-
ever shall be the dining court.
The listeners don't know what the golly is when
Off
we call
to
it the
the
golly.
dining quarter.
There are 3 Christmas trees in the golly, the dining court, and I pressed my face up against the glass because it was locked.
No, you didn't.
I'm this guy at Christmas time. I'm
Josh,
being
I
vulnerable
like you
right now.
so much more right now.
Yeah.
I-
Cute.
I
I'm
appreciate
cute.
it.
I'm a cute
Can-
person. Logan had a
No
disgusted
comment.
look on his face right there. That's good.
I am just gonna say I love snow,
Yes.
but after like the last 3, like last year, we missed at my high school. We missed about a month of school
Wow.
because of snow. So I am at the point in my life where I am okay with snow on Christmas and then just stop it. Because
Yeah, I get that.
Yeah, I
Just stop it.
like,
No,
Stop it, God.
Stop it.
Stop it, God. Stop.
I just don't want. I just no.
Now that I've started driving, snow's a little more annoying. I still love seeing it and just walking in it and the experience, but driving in it does suck. I'll give
And
you
I
that.
love driving in
I
it. My
don't
car weighs
like-
about 3,000 pounds, and I can just drop it when I want to and just skid the heck out of it if I need to.
That is fun if you get an open road.
And
Yeah.
also, if you drive a '94 Corsica,
That you don't care what happens to.
that's true.
Moving on.
The shag wagon, ladies and gentlemen.
Shaggin' wagon.
Moving on. I don't remember what we were doing.
Winter sports? Do you guys like winter sports?
Love when
I love
I
winter
like
sports.
I like the luge.
Curling for the win.
I enjoy watching curling.
Actually, I've never watched the luge before a day in my life.
Have
I
you
just like
guys-
saying it.
Luge is crazy. Crazy.
I think we all of us here like hockey. So
Oh,
I mean,
yeah, we
that's
enjoy
a
hockey.
we
big
all
one.
like hockey.
We're hockey guys. Have you guys ever been snowboarding, any of you? Or skiing?
Yeah,
No,
I
haven't.
I
really want
spend
to.
most of my winters working at a skiing.
Oh,
/
that's
snow
due,
resort.
don't you?
Yeah,
What's that like?
it's great because at least for me, we get free. Whereas it's like a couple $100 for season pass, get it for free. So
That's incredible.
Wow.
yeah,
That's worth working
love
there,
it.
right?
Oh,
I
for
yeah,
that.
need to
absolutely.
work there or somewhere
Could
similar.
you get us a discount if we like all came up or something?
I
some
mean,
point?
probably, yeah.
Holy crap.
Sweet.
Plans, winter break plans
Yep.
happening.
Yes.
Oh,
like
but
it.
none of you like West Virginia, so
We would come there for that.
Yeah, that's it.
Just put on some of those plastic booties so we don't actually have to touch the soil.
Oh man. Oh man.
wow,
Gosh, that was good.
that was hard.
Yeah, I like snowboarding though. It's a fun time.
Snowboarding's fun. I like skiing too. It's great.
I guess that's kind of a tradition for my family. We don't usually do huge Christmas stuff.
Hold on. Have you all ever been tubing?
I love
Tubing's
tubing.
fun.
Tubing and sledding. Good times.
Yes.
Yeah, but back to your story, Josh.
Every once in a while, we'll go up to Michigan. I live in Indiana, and we'll go up to Michigan and do some snowboarding. That's always fun. I remember my little niece started when she was like 5 or 6, and she was super good. Like she learned super quick. Snowboarding's good for kids. I don't know. I like it a lot.
Super expensive though.
It is so expensive,
Yeah.
especially down here. They have snowboarding like by Gatlinburg, I think, but I've heard
do.
you have to straight bring gold bars.
Yeah,
to,
well,
Yeah.
the whole thing
Get up.
is because it's super seasonal.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, it is.
Like,
It's also at Obergatlinburg, which is a tourist trap all year round.
Definitely.
Fact.
I went twice last week.
how was that?
I'm sorry.
You sounded more than a little
I
bit
lived in
salty
a
about
tourist
that.
Actually, it was
trap all
okay
my
because that
life,
was where we
so-
were ice skating and things. And I
Oh,
was
cool.
enjoying that.
We went to
Oh.
the aquarium.
Did you
did
not
go to the
break yourself?
I
this
did
time?
not break myself this time.
That
That's
is
good.
good.
I'm
That
gonna
is
do
good.
this more.
You should tell our non-existent listeners how you broke yourself so they understand.
Yes,
Okay,
please.
I was.
It's somewhat Christmassy.
I decided that
Should I tell my portion after you?
Yes.
I will
Yes.
tell your portion.
Oh,
Okay,
Wyatt,
Wyatt will
tell
tell
the
it.
entire.
Anyway, so I decided that I wanted to go ice skating. I love ice skating. I love the sport of hockey, and so I decided I wanted to try ice skating. I've been before twice.
Mhm.
I was decent at it, so I got there, and at Obergatlinburg, where I had been twice, they give you
Hold on, time out. What are you calling it?
Ober. It's
It's
Swiss.
over.
Okay.
So
Wait.
they give you hockey skates there when you rent skates. Hockey skates don't have a fancy toe with a serrated edge, like teeth on the front of it, so you can push off of it and do spin moves and things. I watched hockey to learn how to ice skate. Never really done it before. We didn't have like lakes and things to skate on. Didn't get cold enough, so I didn't know how to use these figure skates with the fancy toe. So at Ober, I was doing fine because I had hockey skates on and I knew what I was doing. Got to the one in Knoxville, and they gave us figure skates. I didn't think anything of it. I just decided to go and try it anyway. And I was doing fine for an hour. And at one point, I passed Logan, who has glasses. And
Not
also,
currently.
not currently,
Because of
also
this.
is not that coordinated.
As evidenced by just
Hold on,
dropping his
hold on,
phone.
Hold on.
He did just drop his phone. I don't know
Can
if you
I
heard
just state that I have very good balance for a
He
big
has
man.
decent balance for a big man.
No, I
okay,
should have
for a big
fallen-
man. He has really good balance.
Yeah, there you go.
But anyway, not as coordinated as he could
it.
be.
We'll see. Keep going.
So he's taking little slides, just kind of shuffling his feet back and
Not
forth
by
on
this
the ice.
point. Not by this point.
This was your
getting
first
there.
time skating,
He's
right?
off
Yeah.
of the wall, which is
That's
which is
impressive.
good.
That is good. Yeah, you're
cool.
a quick learner.
It was learning pretty quick. So I skate by him rather quickly, and I kind of slow down and look at him a little bit. And he looks at me, and he takes his glasses off, and he goes, "I'm gonna skate blind." He sticks his glasses in his pocket.
Said just like that,
And I
verbatim.
turned my head back forward, and I was like, "Okay, wait a minute, this is a poor decision." So as quickly as I can, I turn the corner and I get back down to the other end and get around so I can tell him not to do this. By the time I turned around, he's on his face, holding the front of his glasses and one of the earpieces.
2 pieces.
So I skate over there and pick up the other earpiece and give it to him, and he hobbles off the ice. Still has no glasses. This was 2 months ago.
Yeah, my glasses are actually currently in the mail.
Ooh.
The new ones.
That is
I'm
good.
so happy.
So, everyone was finished after an hour or so, and they got off the ice. and I said, I love being on the ice. I want to be on the ice as much as possible, and I paid my $11. I'm going to go one more lap. So I went a half a lap. On the corner, I tried to turn a little sharply or toe drag or something. I'm not exactly sure what happened. My skate caught, and it didn't like how it caught.
The fancy toe.
The fancy, it was the fancy toe was what
Yes.
it was, and my body fell, and my foot stood up, and my ankle did not enjoy it, and we ended up in the emergency room until 12:30.
Yes. Me and one of our RAs went to the emergency
And
room.
Logan.
As well
and
as
Logan.
me.
Yeah,
Logan
yeah.
was there falling asleep.
It was a
No,
good time.
Josh
I was
was
falling.
Oh, Josh
I
was out.
wide
It was
I
awake.
had
Josh.
to get up early, but it was
It was a
fine.
fun time, but now I own hockey skates, and we're gonna go skating again.
Sometime
Don't
when
forget to
I'm not
mention you
poor.
got off the ice without help,
I
which
did.
is important.
I got down. I fell. Some
This
lady
is
came
his
over.
favorite part of the story.
Some lady came over to me and said, "Do you need help?" Because we're in Tennessee. And I said, "No, I think I'll be all right." So I tried to stand up, and my ankle didn't stand up. So I went back down real quick, and a big dude comes over and goes, "I can carry you off the ice." I said, "I think I got it." So I got up. I've seen hockey players do this. I knew what I was doing. So I got on my right foot and pushed with my broken foot, my left foot, and just kind of kept enough balance to get off the ice by myself. So,
Bravo, sir.
thank you.
That is
It
the
was
best
impressive.
part of the story.
It is the best part of the story. Didn't need no help getting off the ice. That's all that matters, really.
Okay, so do you want to just really quickly talk about that thing that you want
Okay.
to talk about?
So, we have an announcement to make. We are officially starting our second show, our first spin-off show.
That
Even
is
though
right.
we
You heard it
don't-
here first. We have 3 episodes, and we are starting a second show.
because we don't have any view listeners.
We're gonna have
No
fun
one
with
is
it though,
viewing or
and it's gonna be beautiful. Anyway, we are starting what we're gonna call. At this point, we might change this, but maybe not. We're gonna call this the WrestleCast. We've been watching pro wrestling lately, and we've decided that we are going to do a pre and post show for every pay-per-view that the WWE does, starting with Royal Rumble, and it's gonna be a good time.
This does not include any that will occur over the summer
Oh,
at this point,
At this point, yes, SummerSlam and whatever else is over summer break is not going to happen.
because we will not be together.
But we'll see how that goes.
Yeah,
Anyway, we
hopefully
are starting
we can change that.
with Royal Rumble,
Yeah.
and it'll be fun. Also, can I point out that I was looking for wrestling promotions around here just to see if we could go see a house show, and I found one called Smoky Mountain Wrestling, and their finale is happening in Kingsport, Tennessee.
Really?
The year finale.
They're finally
Yeah, they're finally.
like it's
They're
finally
finally
over.
done. Anyway, the only match that they have on the card so far is the Cabal Christmas Cage match. And
We're
this is what
going.
it says. Quote, weapons will be gift wrapped and be placed inside the cage.
Wow.
Christmas
I
theme.
That
want it.
sounds fun.
Sounds
I
like a
want
good
it.
time.
We should go.
I don't
This is good.
normally watch wrestling, but if it's Christmas themed, I'm in.
That's because you're
Extreme.
you're a sucker for the holidays.
Would you
I'm
press
sucker.
your nose up against this cage?
I don't want to get bowed in the face, so I would
Thumbtacks
stand
or
back
something.
a little
Yeah,
bit.
you don't want any of that. So, starting with Royal Rumble, we will do a pre and post show, and these shows will also include things about independent wrestling at this point, we think. So, Ring of Honor, that kind of stuff. I will also give a match of the month, which y'all can go watch.
Cool.
And get the network. It'll just make things easier. If I give you a match to watch, you can just watch it. It's only $9.99. It's worth it.
I'm up.
Shameless plug.
We are not
affiliated.
sponsored. We are not sponsored or affiliated by the WWE.
We are not.
Anyway.
We are not affiliated
giving
by
them
the
free promotion,
WWE.
so-
There you
With.
go.
He went,
I'm
he
tired.
went by
So
with
that's
sponsored,
how that goes.
like sponsored.
Okay. So, I think is everyone good with wrapping up now?
I mean,
Wrap it
I
like a
like
Christmas
wrapping
present.
like Christmas.
Yeah.
Okay, so real quick, I just wanted to talk about another nonprofit organization that everyone should know about. This one is called Doctors Without Borders.
Oh, yeah.
They are a organization that helps people worldwide. They help with a lot of disaster relief when things strike. They help out in China, a lot of those places, third world countries, they provide a lot of medical help in Syria, those types of places. It's a phenomenal organization. And our school supports them. And I just really think it's a great thing. So
Yeah.
I think you should look it up, read about it. I'm not going to tell you to just flat out support them without doing your own research.
Good.
But, look it up, read about it, find out if you think it's something you should support. I think it is, but that's just my opinion. And thank you for listening, and have a Merry Christmas.
See ya.